Santa Clarita's hometown station, KHTS. It's the Hometown Morning Show with Tori and Kyle.
Make sure you go.
Oh, my goodness.
I know, I scared myself.
Oh, my goodness. Make sure you go to hometownstation.com for all the latest and greatest Santa Clarita has to offer. And speaking of the greatest Santa Clarita has to offer, the COC job fair is coming up. And guess what?
What?
Kyle Jellings got a job at KHTS courtesy of the COC job fair. So,
Fun fact. So you're an advocate.
Yes.
You know who else is?
Gina Bogna, and she joins us on the Hometown Morning Show with Tori and Kyle.
Good morning, Gina.
Good morning.
So you're responsible for Kyle being here at KHTS.
Well, we call Kyle our poster child. He was an intern with KHTS, and then he got hired on through our job fair and has been here for
a very long time. 7 years, station manager, co-host of the morning show. Thanks a lot, Gina.
Yeah.
No. We honestly love Kyle and couldn't do most of the things we do without him. So we're actually very lucky. Let's talk about the job fair. Kyle's just one success story. There are probably so many success stories. So let's start from the beginning. It's tomorrow.
It is tomorrow between 9 a.m. and noon. It's open to the general public. We will have free parking. We'll have upwards of 75 or more employers, and they are all hiring. These are not exhibitors. We'll have anywhere from healthcare, from public service.
All over.
All over.
All over. So if you need a job, tomorrow is the day, Friday, October 19th. So we have to get our stuff together. We have to get our act together, in other words.
And your resume.
Resume has to be good. First impressions. Let's talk about first impressions. Let's not wear flip-flops.
Let's not. Let's try, and this actually is the beginning of an interview. When you walk through the job fair, you'll be speaking to employers, and you should treat it like an interview.
I don't think we can say this enough because I saw because we're a part of this the station.
That is correct.
Is part of this, and so we go there and we do news articles on how many people are there and what's going on, and I've seen some footage from this. And on the footage, I've seen people in shorts and flip-flops. Not kidding, Gina. How can we say this enough?
Because it's on campus, sometimes students will just walk in and say, oh, what are they doing here today? So in all fairness, but we do try to get the word out, absolutely. So that's why I'm here today, is to help educate people and let them know that.
Excellent.
Come in some professional attire, bring your resume, bring a pen, and look at our website and look at the employers that are going to be there. Find out a little bit about those jobs before you ever even get there, so you can begin a conversation.
It's called a fair, but there are no rides, Gina. It's a job fair.
Yeah, it's
no
one big ride. That's right.
Yeah, no cotton candy at this fair.
No, but we will have a LinkedIn workshop. We'll have 2 of them. LinkedIn is the way of the future. We'll always have, I think, hard resumes for a while. But right now, we're moving in the direction of electronic. And
explain a little bit about LinkedIn. I don't think younger people, millennials, know what LinkedIn is. It's not Instagram, so we kind of have to explain a little bit.
It's maybe like a Facebook for a professional environment. So
no cat videos.
No cat videos. But if you're like an artist, maybe a dancer or a commercial photographer, it has an area for you to upload some of your work so that it's an electronic portfolio of yourself. So anything you put on the resume, you put on LinkedIn, and then some, and you can forward your content. You can share and invite others to see you.
Former employees can recommend you. You can have letters of recommendation on there.
That is correct, and you can put whatever, if you're an alumni from a school, whether it's College of the Canyons or another, and you can do a search and find out what companies are hiring, and they can find you as well.
LinkedIn, check it out. Also go to the COC website. You have a list. Is that the list in front of you of all the businesses that will be there tomorrow?
Those are the employers.
Whoa!
Across anywhere from entry level to management, middle management. So it's not just for college students.
This is fantastic. This list is huge. And I see you keep adding. You keep adding in, it's all typed out all beautifully. And then it looks like someone keeps adding more employers.
Absolutely. As we speak, employers are signing up. So even that's why I said 75 or more. This morning we have 75, but by this evening we'll have more employers who have signed up.
So let's say you're going to high school right now. You're driving yourself over to one of the high schools. You're listening to the show right now. You hear Gina. Gina, what can we tell them? They need a part-time job. And I'm seeing, for example, Chick-fil-A is hiring. So let's say someone wants a part-time job at Chick-fil-A.
Absolutely.
They're going to high school right now. What do they need to know to come to the job fair tomorrow?
I would say arrive on the nose at 9 o'clock. Come dressed and ready to provide the hours that you're available.
Just because it's a part-time job doesn't mean you can be any less professional. Still
is
dress
correct.
appropriately, still act appropriately, be ready with a pen and a resume and a smile and a good handshake.
That's right, and look the employer in the eye and really try to engage in conversation. I think that's something that the younger generation is maybe not as good at as prior generations.
Well, because
they're so
you know,
attached and through text messaging and,
Yeah.
and short sentences. But there's an art of being able to carry on a conversation.
we got to bring that back, Gina. We do.
Yes, it's old school.
It's old school, but it works, and you can have it all. I'm addicted to texting as well, but you have to know when to text and when to talk.
That's right.
And tomorrow is a talking day. Tomorrow is get your conversation on, get your resume together, be prepared. And this could be a great thing. Like we started this conversation by saying there have been some incredible, other than Kyle, who now is my partner here doing the morning show, but he's also station manager, has been for several years. Any other success stories that just come to mind? I know there's so many, but any stick out?
I think some of the students that have even gotten jobs on campus, our college assistants, have gone on to get degrees and then come back and work at College of the Canyons. And we are exhibiting at and having our student employment department.
How
We'll
fun.
have a table there for our students who are coming by and seeing the opportunities of what they can do.
How fun. That says a lot when you go to school and you want to come back and actually work at the place you went to school. That says a lot. So for those students who might have classes tomorrow and thinking about coming to the job fair, just think ahead. Don't wear shorts and flip-flops tomorrow
That's right.
to classes.
Put on a tie, a button-up shirt. You don't need to wear a suit, but just come clean. Come with a haircut, well groomed, and
about
a
a-
strong handshake.
I was going to say, now how important is the handshake?
Absolutely.
I don't like fish handshakes, Gina.
Well, it shows that you're confident.
Bottom line.
Yeah.
Nice firm hand. Don't not too tight. You don't have to prove
Yeah,
anything.
you don't want to wrestle them.
Yeah, you don't have to prove anything, but just be confident and note, because I don't like the fish. I don't like the fish handshakes at all. Gina, you have really enlightened our listeners about what's going on tomorrow. Are we forgetting anything about that? We have the workshops, the free parking. Come prepared. Bring your resume. A bazillion businesses will be there tomorrow.
Yeah, that's a nice round number.
Bazillion.
Yes.
I'm here for you, Gina.
I like that.
Anything we're forgetting?
I don't think so. I think just come with your game on
Yeah.
and ready to. If you want a job, you'll get it.
Fantastic. That's perfect. That sums it up. COCjobfair.com. COCjobfair.com. Gina, it's been a pleasure. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, Tori. Thank you, Kyle.